Heartland fans, the wait is over. Season 19 kicks off with a jaw-dropping premiere that promises twists, heartfelt moments, and everything we love about the Bartlett-Fleming family. From Amy's next chapter to unexpected surprises at Heartland Ranch, let's break down every detail you can't afford to miss. Heartland Season 19 is finally here, and Episode 1 wastes no time pulling us back into the heart and soul of the Bartlett-Fleming Ranch. As the camera sweeps across the familiar rolling hills and iconic barn, there's a sense of both nostalgia and anticipation in the air. But don't let the serene opening fool you, change is brewing. We're immediately drawn into Amy's world, where she's stepping into new challenges that could redefine her role in the Heartland family. The first scene hints at emotional undertones, as Amy reflects on her past while embracing the possibilities ahead. Meanwhile, Jack, ever the anchor of the family, seems to carry a quiet wisdom, but there's an unease in his gaze that suggests there's more to come. The opening sequence perfectly captures what we love most about this show: the bond between family, the love for the land, and the emotional complexities that make these characters feel like our own. Whether you've been with Heartland since day one or are just tuning in, this episode sets the stage for a season that promises to be unforgettable. So buckle up, Heartland fans, there's a lot to unpack in this premiere, and it's just the beginning of what's sure to be an incredible ride. Heartland has always been about growth, resilience, and finding purpose amid life's challenges, and Amy's story in the Season 19 premiere is no exception. After everything she has endured, from losing Ty to balancing her role as a mother and horse whisperer, Amy stands at a crossroads, ready to redefine her journey. Episode 1 opens a new chapter for her, and fans are in for a treat as they watch her embrace this transformation. Amy's relationship with Spartan continues to be central to her character. In the first episode, we see her working closely with Spartan, but there's a bittersweet edge. Time is catching up with her beloved horse, and Amy is faced with the emotional reality of letting go. This challenge mirrors her own life, learning to accept change while finding ways to move forward. Watching her care for Spartan is a poignant reminder of the bond they've shared since the very first episode, pulling on the heartstrings of longtime fans. Professionally, Amy's horse whispering skills are put to the test in an unexpected way. A new client arrives at Heartland with a troubled horse, and Amy must draw on her experience and intuition to help. This storyline not only highlights her incredible talent, but also serves as a metaphor for her personal growth. As she works to heal the horse, she begins to heal parts of herself that she didn't even realize needed attention. The episode also delves into Amy's role as a mother. Lindy, now growing older, is becoming more curious about her father and the world around her. Amy faces the delicate task of keeping Ty's memory alive while encouraging Lindy to carve out her own identity. There's a heartfelt moment where Amy shares stories of Ty with Lindy, showing how deeply his presence is still felt in their lives. This scene is bound to resonate with fans who have followed Amy and Ty's journey from the beginning. But it's not all smooth sailing for Amy in Episode 1. Her interactions with Jack and Tim reveal subtle tensions as they try to support her while also pushing her toward new opportunities. Tim, as always, has a knack for stirring things up, and his well-meaning advice adds a layer of complexity to Amy's journey. Meanwhile, Jack offers his steady wisdom, reminding Amy that it's okay to take risks and embrace the unknown. Toward the end of the episode, Amy faces a pivotal decision that could shape her future. A chance to expand her horse whispering business presents itself, but it comes with challenges that test her confidence. Will she take the leap and embrace this new opportunity, or will she hesitate, held back by self-doubt and fear of change? This cliffhanger sets the stage for an exciting season ahead, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Amy's journey in the Season 19 premiere is a masterful blend of emotional depth, professional challenges, and family dynamics. It reminds us why she remains the heart of the show. Through her resilience, vulnerability, and unwavering love for her family and horses, Amy continues to inspire fans, proving that even in the face of uncertainty, there's always room for hope and growth. As the episode closes, we're left with a sense of anticipation, eager to see how Amy's story will unfold. Heartland has always been about the journey, and with Amy at the helm, we know it's going to be an unforgettable ride. What do you think, Heartland fans? Will Amy take the leap into her new chapter, Or will the weight of her past hold her back? Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more updates from this incredible season. Heartland has always been more than just Amy's story. It's about a family and community bound by love, resilience, and the shared challenges of ranch life. Season 19, Episode 1 beautifully showcases how the supporting characters are integral to the series, offering depth, emotion, and moments of levity that keep fans coming back for more. Let's dive into how Jack, Lou, Tim, Lisa, and the rest of the Heartland family are navigating their own paths in this highly anticipated premiere. Jack has always been the steady hand guiding the family through thick and thin. In Episode 1, we see Jack grappling with the responsibilities of maintaining Heartland Ranch while subtly worrying about the future. There's an air of reflection in Jack's demeanor this time, as he considers the legacy he's leaving behind. A key moment in the episode occurs when Jack offers Amy his signature wisdom, encouraging her to embrace the changes coming her way. His quiet strength is as comforting as ever, but viewers will notice hints of vulnerability, particularly in a conversation with Lisa. Jack acknowledges that time is moving faster than he'd like, and there's a poignant scene where he reflects on how the family has grown and changed. These moments remind fans of the profound love Jack has for his family and his unshakable role as their anchor. Lou, as usual, is juggling more than seems humanly possible. As the mayor of Hudson, she's dealing with a contentious town issue that could have ripple effects on the community, including Heartland Ranch. At the same time, Lou's role as a mother and sister continues to pull her in different directions. In Episode 1, Lou faces a tough decision that tests her priorities. A proposal for a new development project lands on her desk, promising economic growth but posing a potential threat to the rural lifestyle she holds dear. Her scenes highlight her inner conflict as she tries to balance her duties as mayor with her love for the ranch and the community it represents. Lou also has touching moments with her daughters, Georgie and Katie. While Katie struggles with teenage angst, Lou's unwavering support for George's dreams of becoming an equestrian champion shines through. These interactions show Lou's growth as a mother and her determination to guide her daughters while allowing them to forge their own paths. Tim is, as always, a source of both tension and humor in the family. In Episode 1, his entrepreneurial spirit leads him to a new venture that raises eyebrows at Heartland Ranch. Whether it's a new business idea or an ambitious project, Tim's antics bring both laughs and conflict, as his impulsive decisions often create ripple effects for everyone around him. However, beneath his brash exterior, Tim shows glimpses of vulnerability. A heartfelt moment with Amy reveals his genuine desire to be there for her and Lindy, even if he doesn't always go about it the right way. Tim's journey in the episode is a reminder of his deep love for his family, even when his methods are unconventional. Lisa continues to be a strong presence, not only as Jack's wife, but as a pillar of support for the entire family. In this episode, Lisa finds herself caught between her responsibilities at Fairfield Stables and her role at Heartland Ranch. Her storyline revolves around a significant decision regarding the future of the stables, which could impact her relationship with Jack and the rest of the family. Lisa's elegance and grace shine through as she navigates these challenges, and her scenes with Jack are particularly touching. Their relationship remains a testament to love and partnership, even in the face of life's uncertainties. The younger characters bring energy and hope to the episode. Georgie, though absent for much of the recent seasons, is mentioned prominently as she continues her equestrian training. Her journey is an inspiration for Lindy, who looks up to her older cousin and begins exploring her own love for horses. Katie's storyline takes a more emotional turn as she struggles to find her place in the family. Her budding independence and occasional clashes with Lou add depth to her character, making her arc relatable for younger viewers. Meanwhile, Lindy steals the show with her curiosity and enthusiasm, reminding fans of Amy's younger days. Episode 1 of Season 19 masterfully weaves the arcs of its supporting characters into the larger narrative, creating a rich tapestry of stories that feel both personal and universal. Each character's journey reflects the core themes of Heartland, family, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams. Whether it's Jack's quiet wisdom, Lou's balancing act, Tim's unpredictable energy, or Lisa's steadfast support, these characters remind us why Heartland feels like home. They bring heart, humor, and authenticity to the series, ensuring that every fan finds someone to connect with. As the season unfolds, it's clear that the supporting cast will continue to play vital roles in shaping the story. What challenges will they face? How will they grow? One thing's for sure, Heartland wouldn't be the same without them, and fans can't wait to see where their journeys lead next. Every season of Heartland has its moments of tension, challenges, and emotional breakthroughs, and Season 19, Episode 1 is no exception. From the very beginning of the premiere, we're introduced to a central conflict that threatens to shake the foundation of the Bartlett-Fleming family and the ranch itself. This time, the stakes feel higher as the conflict touches not only their livelihoods, but also their relationships and individual growth. Let's dive into the heart of the big conflict in Episode 1. The conflict begins with an external force, a proposal for a land development project near Heartland Ranch. A big corporation has its eyes on the untouched beauty of the surrounding land, intending to build a luxury resort and modern infrastructure that would bring jobs and tourism to the area. At first glance, this sounds like a positive change for the community, but the consequences for Heartland Ranch are potentially devastating. The proposed development would disrupt the peaceful environment the ranch depends on for horse training and rehabilitation. Noise, construction, and increased traffic could interfere with Amy's work, Lindy's upbringing, and the family's way of life. Worse, part of the ranch's boundary may be at risk of being annexed for the development, sparking tension within the family as they debate the best course of action. For Amy, the conflict is deeply personal. The ranch isn't just her workplace, it's her sanctuary, the place where she's raising Lindy and honoring Ty's memory. Amy sees the potential development as a threat to everything she's worked so hard to protect. As a horse whisperer, she knows that the tranquility of the ranch is essential for the healing work she does with animals. Amy's initial reaction is to fight back, but she's met with resistance from some unexpected sources, including Lou. This creates a rift between the sisters as they argue over what's best for the ranch and the community. Lou, ever the pragmatic one, sees the potential benefits of the development for Hudson, but struggles to reconcile them with the impact it could have on their family's home. As the mayor of Hudson, Lou's caught between two worlds. On one hand, she understands the family's concerns about the development. On the other, she feels a responsibility to consider the greater good of the town. The promise of jobs and increased tourism could be a game-changer for Hudson's economy, but at what cost? Lou's position puts her in direct conflict with Amy and Jack, who see the ranch as a sacred space that must be preserved. This dilemma creates some of the episode's most emotional moments as Lou grapples with the weight of her decisions. A heated exchange between Lou and Amy reveals the depth of their opposing views, forcing Lou to question whether she's prioritizing her mayoral duties over her family. Jack, ever the protector of Heartland Ranch, is furious at the mere thought of anyone threatening their land. For Jack, the ranch represents generations of hard work, family memories, and a way of life that he's determined to preserve. His stubbornness comes to the forefront as he takes a stand against the development, even going so far as to confront the corporate representatives directly. However, Jack's anger puts him at odds with Lisa, who urges him to approach the situation with a cooler head. Lisa recognizes the challenges ahead and suggests finding a middle ground, but Jack's pride makes compromise difficult. This tension adds another layer to the conflict, testing Jack and Lisa's relationship in subtle but meaningful ways. Tim, known for his impulsive nature, adds an unexpected twist to the conflict. Instead of immediately siding with Jack and Amy, Tim sees an opportunity in the development. He believes it could be a chance to expand his own ventures, perhaps by offering equestrian experiences or riding lessons to tourists. Tim's perspective infuriates Jack and Amy, who see his stance as selfish and short-sighted. A fiery confrontation between Tim and Jack reveals old wounds and unresolved tensions, as both men struggle to communicate their perspectives without letting their tempers get the best of them. The big conflict doesn't just affect the Bartlett-Fleming family, it reverberates through the entire community. Some townspeople are excited about the prospect of economic growth, while others share the family's concerns about preserving the area's natural beauty. This division creates an undercurrent of tension throughout the episode, setting the stage for potential alliances and rivalries in the episodes to come. The climax of the conflict comes during a community meeting, where both sides present their arguments. Amy, Lou and Jack each take the floor, their voices trembling with passion as they fight for what they believe in. The meeting becomes a battleground of emotions, with tempers flaring and difficult truths being spoken. In the midst of this chaos, Lindy inadvertently provides a moment of clarity. Her innocent question about the future of her home reminds everyone of what's truly at stake: the legacy of Heartland Ranch and the values it represents. This moment brings the family together, at least temporarily, as they realize they must stand united to face the challenges ahead. The episode ends with a shocking twist. Just as the family begins to rally around a plan to oppose the development, they receive news that changes everything. Whether it's a legal complication, a betrayal from within, or an unexpected ally stepping forward, this cliffhanger sets the stage for the season's overarching storyline. The central conflict in Episode 1 is more than just a fight over land. It's a battle for the family's identity and the future of Heartland Ranch. It challenges each character to confront their values, priorities, and relationships, creating a rich and emotionally charged narrative that fans won't soon forget. As the season unfolds, viewers will be eager to see how the family navigates this challenge. Will they find a way to protect their home, or will they be forced to compromise in ways that change Heartland forever? One thing is certain: the stakes have never been higher, and the journey ahead promises to be as compelling as ever. And that wraps up our breakdown of Heartland Season 19. What an emotional roller coaster, right? From Amy's heartfelt moments to the family's gripping conflict, this premiere has set the stage for an incredible season ahead. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing this journey with me. Your love for Heartland is what makes these discussions so special, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. What was your favorite moment from this episode? How do you think the family will handle the challenges ahead? Let me know in the comments below your insights. Always make these conversations even better. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this breakdown so you never miss another update. Until next time, stay connected to the heart and soul of Heartland. See you in the next episode review.